Hi everybody, today I'm covering one of these Dollar Tree pumpkin frames with a sweater to make me a big sweater pumpkin. Um, yeah, I haven't seen these at my stores yet. These are from last year. So, grabbed one off the wall and I was like, what can I do with this? And I was like, sweater pumpkin. So, I went to Goodwill this morning, which was gross. I hate my Goodwill so much. There was a woman loudly cursing in there, but you know, enough about my personal life. I'm going to, whenever I buy a sweater, I like to see how it's put together, to see if it's serged or if it's actually knitted together. This one looks like it's, I can't even tell. But anyway, I'm gonna cut the front and the back separate. And I'm going to keep the sleeves because we can make pumpkins with these. You can use the back of this to cover another pumpkin, so I'm not just going to go hacking away at this. I'm actually going to try to, you know, preserve as much sweater as possible. Wow, these scissors work really good when you don't have to like chop through wires or anything. I'm just going to go right around the sleeve. What are they? This smells so good. I don't know. Do they wash that? Do they wash their clothes before they sell them again? I assume so. Either that or they have some fantastic Febreze over there at the Goodwill. That's why I have to charge so much, because they spray all the clothes with Febreze. Yeah, I was in my car earlier and I was like, oh my god, my car smells so good. And I was like, that can't be right. Not that my car stinks, it's just there's nothing in it to make it smell good, but I guess it was just a sweater paired with the like 108-degree heat. Alright, so this is what's left. This is enough to do another pumpkin. I know there's a tutorial on my channel about covering a candy cane form with a piece of sweater. You could cut this off and make little pumpkins out of it. I might do a video on that. I don't know. Who knows? Oh my god, that smells so good. I can't, you guys. I shouldn't be smelling that. Alright, so here's my pumpkin form. Here is my sweater. Oh! I don't mind that. And yeah, I was like, oh, you can't see any of the detail, but like when I look in the camera, I can definitely see it. But let's do it this way. Right, and as you see, it's not big enough to fit, but it's a knit, so it stretches. What I'm going to do is, how do I want to do this? I mean, if we're going to be completely honest, if I was doing this, I would get it where it needs to go. I want the triangle like in the middle, not the triangle, the diamond. I would get it where it needs to go, and I would probably hand sew this down. Just like whip around it, because then you'll see the indentation. But I know most people are not going to do that, so I'm not going to either. But if you wanted to, you could get it on here and then go and sew around. Come on, glue gun. I'm going to use my little clamps here. How do I want to do this? I'm going to very lightly just put a couple of little bits of glue here. I'm not going to go too heavy. If I want to go back and reinforce it later, I can. charging this like I would if I was trying to upholster something. Like, I'm gonna get it tacked down here. And then pull it, you know, pull the top, pull the bottom. And I'm just pushing it down to make sure that the design stays kind of even. How you guys doing? Do your Goodwill clothes smell really good? I mean, even the hot glue, heating it up a little bit, it smells good. I don't know what's going on. You see, my worry is that hot glue all over my mat. This is not holding as well as I want it to. But like, I know it seems like, oh, that's so excessive to go back and like stitch it, but that would take me 15 minutes maybe. And I could get the detail in. Okay, so that's done. And then I think I want to, let's say I want to pull this and glue it like right here. Just trying to make sure that it's not lopsided, because you really don't need to have this glued in every little spot. And then that means we will stretch this one too. Here, is that right? And of course, if you were doing this with a sweater that had no pattern, it would be a lot easier. Okay, now this one is gonna make sure that that is pulled like right past there. So I'm going to come through and just trim this. Making sure to not cut over the top because that's something I would definitely probably do. Oh, you know what? That doesn't look as bad as I thought it would be once it's trimmed. What I would also probably do is, once this is all done, okay, this is like glued to something else. It's like, yeah, I'm glued to the 7 layers of glue you put on here. That's what I'm glued to. I would go, please tell me you didn't cut that. I kind of, did I? I don't know. I would go through with just some tacky glue, school glue, whatever, and just run it along this rim and let it soak in to make sure nothing starts fraying. I'm not gonna worry too much about like getting this on here nice and neat because of course we're putting a bow on it and maybe some other crap, who knows. But I'm gonna put this down, print side down. And then I just want to wrap this around here just to cover it. Oh, and look at me, we can make it like a 3-dimensional thing. I just shoved all of this in here. Did we do that? It's not because you're lazy, you're just being creative. Okay. You guys are the best. And why, you ask, is Christmas in with the Cranks the best Jamie Lee Curtis movie? Because it's a Christmas movie. Tim Allen's in it. Which is neither here nor there. But at least it's a Christmas movie that doesn't start off with the vicious murder of Santa. Like the Santa Claus. Look, it's got a little bit of, can you kind of see it? A little bit of dimension. Oh, ow. Alright, and now to finish this up, you can do whatever you like. I'm just gonna slap a bow on it, because that's what I like. But you could also, you know, do some florals, but I want to keep it kind of simple. So I'm gonna put it on here, but kind of off to the side like this. They're real tight. Every time I see somebody using a pipe cleaner to like tie a bow, I'm like, what are you doing? Every time I have tried to do that, it has just like snapped into nothingness. And these are good pipe cleaners. These are the ones they sell in France. All right. So there we go. I need to mess with that bow some more once it's actually dried, but that's cute. You can't even see the stem, but that's okay. Once I was done, like I looked at it and I was like, okay, this just looks like a big oval. But I went back and glued around here, such as this. Which I need to go do this on my other glue gun because this is a hot glue gun and it's extremely hot. Ow. I'm also gonna throw some clamps on there. That's like if anyone show how to do this, and then it's in the finished pictures. I'm just using the sweater to cover it up. Cover up those. I mean, you can't even see where it was right there. Then from the front, you start to pick up the ridges a little bit. So cool, do that, or not, or throw another one on top of it. I was gonna try to do that too, but my bow's already on here, so just to give you an option. All right, really, thanks for watching this time. We'll see you guys later. Bye.